Alright guys, in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to automate your basic parameters in StudioOne Pro 7. Let's get started. The first thing you want to do is hit on your keyboard the letter A. Another way on how to get here is by simply coming up here to this automation button and clicking it. Okay? We are now in our automation option. We can automate our volume, our mute, and our pan. Let's start with our volume. Always make sure that it is active, turned on, okay? So let's go ahead and dial this in real quick. Something very simple. Let's say a nice little fade. All right. Okay, as you can see, it automated the volume and it went down. We can also do our pan just like this. This is our pan. Let's start by going left, go right, and left again. All right, that's how we pan. Let's jump into our mute. Go ahead and mute the beat as it drops. Always remember that we can turn off our parameters at any time. For an example, we did our pan, right? We could turn our pan off right here and just go back and listen to the mute that we just ran, which is the green line. So that's the mute option. Now, StudioOne Pro 7 also has different options on how to automate your parameters. For an example, we have the touch option. I'm just going to click it and I'm going to show you what it does. As you can see, the touch option is simply letting me touch the fader and I can ride the fader. Now we can listen to it. Okay, let's go into our next option. The latch option. Watch what this does. As you can see, as I brought the fader down, it stood latched right here. And it also latched down here. Okay, so that's another cool option you can use. Let's go into the next one, which would be our right option. Now that one writes our automation, but if we didn't like what we just did, watch what happens when we are still under the right option. It erased it and it kept our last automation points right over here. Keep in mind that after you kept what you want to keep, you go back and you read the automation, because if we keep it going, it's going to erase everything. All right. If you do not like seeing the automation on top of the waveform, we also have the option of going down here and clicking this button. And now we have our volume, our mute, and our pan all visible underneath that specific track. Now, let's say we want to automate the parameters of a plugin. I'm going to go ahead and just pick some basic plugin here, and let's go with the one knob filter. All right. This is a filter from Waves. We can go into this button right here. Okay. Scroll down, add/remove parameters. Here are our parameters. Come over here. This is our filter. Let's double click. Now we have the list of parameters on the left. Let's close it. Let's close this. Remember, we hit A, and here is our filter, the last one. Always make sure it's on. And let's go ahead and dial in this filter, all right? And let's bring it back up over here, just as an example. Let's play it. So that's a nice little cool sweep that you could do with your filter. And this goes for any other plugin that you decide to use. You can get very creative with just automating your tracks. I hope this tutorial helps. Please like, share, and subscribe for more.